Hello, I'm Ejecta1, and welcome on back to another episode inside of my survival world. And in the last episode, I worked on this, which was my giant Lego brick. That's also a tiny house. There's no interior in it at the moment, but except for a staircase that goes up. But I will work on that in the future episode, or a future video or something like that. And that did require me to go to the Nether, and it was pretty scary. And but it was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun, I guess. Aside from a few times dying or whatever. But that is the previous episode. Now, in this episode, I am going to be using some more of this nylium stuff. Actually, I'm going to be using the wood. I have some of it in my inventory here. And we're actually going to be adding something right here to go along with these things. Along with this thing and this thing. Now, you might be wondering what that is. Now, as I might have mentioned in the last episode... Be quiet, Bessie. I hear you. I got a cow back there. But as you might know, that this entire street is going to be where a bunch of my interests are. Or I want to include some things that represent some of my interests in real life when I'm not playing Minecraft. And yeah, so this street has a few things. I have a Japanese kind of style area because I am a very big fanatic of the Japanese culture and things of that nature. And I mean Asian culture in general, but I think it's more it's more Japanese style. And then I have a giant Lego brick because I am a massive Lego nerd. Yes, I am a Lego nerd, and I'm not afraid to call myself a nerd. Hit that like button if you think I'm a nerd, or if you consider yourself a nerd. And there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. It's cool and it's fun. And it's way better than being a normie, in my opinion. But anyways. I'm going to nerd out even more today because we're going to be putting something right here. And this is actually going to be one of my really big interests alongside this. It's very fitting. And that is going to be, we are going to construct something that represents my interest in Transformers. And because if you didn't know, the namesake of my channel, well, actually my username, my namesake, my channel, the branding, and also my skin is actually based on a character from Transformers called Eject. It's literally my entire branding. Yeah. So I want to bring that Transformers lore into this some more. I want to bring my interest in Transformers into this. And I figured I have a bunch of this blue stuff left over. So why not make a gigantic head of Optimus Prime? At least that's the plan. So we are going to do that. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I actually need to get some... So the first thing we'll do, and I think it'd be really cool because, yeah, we'll show it off later once we get it done. So the first thing I'll do is we're going to get some tuff because it's a very tough brick. And what we're going to do is we're going to use it to make a plinth for the head to stand on. All right, so now what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and take the stone, and we're going to First, we're going to take the dirt, and we're going to roughly outline where his mask is going to sit. So put it here. I'm actually going to need more dirt, because we're going to need to get up here. And I'm going to use the dirt as sort of a scaffold, or not a scaffold, but a sort of a way to outline where the stone is, because I don't want to put the stone... Yeah, just because I don't want to put the stone in before I have a good idea of where it's going to go, in case I mess up. So let's put this here as sort of a thing there, and then I believe this... I'm sort of starting with a face mask that he has. Let's see, will that work? Maybe we go like that. It kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, and I'm not trying to make an ode to the mouse. Also, because I don't want to get sued by Disney. Definitely don't want that. Okay, so I think we have what we need here. Right, so I think that'll work for the face. Just need to put some slabs. So let's get some slabs in here. stone bricks. There we go. Other stone bricks. So I think what we can do is this here can be a stone brick. That can be a stone brick. And that's blocking my way. So let's put this here. And I actually think... Will this be thick enough to create the mask effect I'm going for? Let's just go ahead and place the blocks in. And that's the wrong spot for that. So now it's going to look really weird until we put this in. Okay, so that looks good. The problem is it needs to go back now. So I think, because we need, yeah, because the only problem with this is that it needs to go back in order to create the angle that his face mask is at. So we'll go here. And then we'll go right there. We will lose these in the process, but that's quite alright. That stays at the front. Now I can move that to the back. I'll take that. If I can get up here. Okay, so we want this to go here. I'm probably going to have to realign this plinth, but that's okay. This needs to go here. Okay. So now we're going to place this here and then this there. We'll place... Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to realign this entire face mask, but that's okay. And that's the wrong block for that. And now we're going to tear this out. Okay, we need to get rid of this. And a slab can go there. Okay, so let's see how well this looks. That looks pretty good. I think that will work for his face mask. It looks a little bit strange, but I might try to even this part out a little bit, but we'll see. We are trying to go with the old school classic Optimus, so that will be, I think it'll be much more simple. Famous last words, I think. Yeah, so this might actually need to go up a little bit. Or actually, it needs to... Yeah, because right now it's cascading. We don't want that. So we're actually going to want to tear that out. Take out these slabs. Right, that'll work for that. Let's take out those top blocks. Okay, so after a little while of messing around, I decided to just go ahead and I did wind up tearing out that entire monstrosity that was there, and I decided to try something because it wasn't going well. I couldn't figure out where things were going to go, so I decided to try a little something, and that is going to be doing some pixel art. Now, it's not going to stay like this, I promise. Even though it is pretty recognizable. Pretty sure you can tell who it is just by looking at it. But it's not going to stay flat like this. This is just to give me a flat outline for where things need to go. And then I can stretch things out to where it needs to go. But I also while I was in between edits, in between cuts, I decided to go ahead and finally get some proper scaffolding, like a proper Minecraft YouTuber. If I'm going to do this stuff professionally, I might as well get some professional tools. So now I could do this without having all sorts of dirt all around, so that should help it look a lot nicer. But now let's move on to, let's get back into this. So so now that I have this, it just lays out a flat design, and then all I have to do is drag it out to as far as I need it to go. So I can go kind of like this, and I believe we want to go that far out. And I might still mess this up, but that's just the fun of it, I think. And so now what I want to do is I want to go out to here. But this just helps with plotting out where things need to go. Now, these are supposed to be his antenna. Replace that there. How about we do this? Now, his antenna, according to the original G1 design, has some type of central thing. So we're going to try and emulate that with this. And we're going to use my new fancy schmancy scaffolding. Because I'm a professional YouTuber now. Or so I think. Am I? You guys should let me know in the comments if I'm a professional YouTuber. I try to be. I'm trying to be. I want to. Don't know if it'll work. I don't know if I'll have that happen, though. Maybe someday. We'll see. Okay, so now we have that. So it should be one full circular thing. Now I do need, and I can just go down here. Oh, this is so much nicer. That is so much nicer. I don't know why I was ever using dirt. Now I want to see if this will work, because it does still give the vibe of it does look like Villager Optimus, and I don't want that if I can help it. So we're going to try and see if maybe having, instead of walls there, maybe some blocks. I don't know if this will work, but we'll see. It kind of works. Maybe if we do like this. Alright, I think that kind of works. Almost. I think we should go back to regular blocks, though. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I will add something underneath here to make it look not so floaty, but I think it looks pretty good for what we're going for here. Alright. It definitely represents what we're going for. Now, I think what we want to do is, now we have this, I am going to test this idea. Oh, I don't need that. I need to go up. Now, something I'm going to do is I'm going to strip the eyes. So hopefully it should, wait, yeah. That's perfect. That was perfect. Yes, that is a good color choice. That looks spot on. You know, it does look like he has hazmat, but I'm going to ignore that. It looks fine, I think. I think the face mask looks fine. I'm still kind of hung up on using walls or blocks here. Maybe you guys have an idea. Should I use the blocks or should I use the walls? Personally, I like the walls better. But that mixed with the nose piece does kind of... Actually, I guess if we get rid of the nose... No, I think it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, and then the andesite is used to kind of break up the fact this is the face mask and that this is the headpiece. So I think it works. All right, so now we have that. The next thing we get to work on is actually the back of the head, because that's just as important. We're going to go boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And then we're going to go right here with that. And I'm sort of following the... Ouch. I'm sort of following the contour of this just to keep it simple. I'm sort of following the contour of this and bringing it in by at least 1 on this side. Then we will bring it in by 1 on the other side. Now I place that there. All right, now what we want to do is want to sort of bring this in. I will need to fix that later. Now what I'm trying to figure out is the back panel here. And I think what we'll do, because I don't want to use all my warp wood on the inside of his head. Now what we're gonna do is just fill it completely in with dirt, because this will give me a nice base to work from. Just gonna fill this whole thing in. And I think we'll do climb up. Go here. And then I think what we'll do is something like, I think what we'll do is we're going to start from the top, work our way down. Place that there. It's a little bit finicky. We'll do, now I do need this. That's got to be fixed. Alright, and then this is pretty much just a back panel. And actually, this needs, I think this should go up by 1 more. Now, one thing I do want to do, it's a little bit of a design detail. But what it is he does have these 4 little screw holes in the back of his skull, in the back of his helmet, I think. I'm not sure what they do, but I don't know. Let's see. Now what we want to do is go right here. Just going to fill that in. And I think we do need to go 1 block back, because right now it's kind of flat. Now we have that. Now I need to get rid of this. Alright. I'm trying to get to these blocks so they don't despawn on me. Because I really like this block and I don't want to lose it. I don't have to. Okay, now we have that. We can go ahead and this can go all the way across. And then we'll actually take this and bring it in so it covers that up. And then to keep that from being shown through, let's see. I think what we'll do is we'll actually have this come through here. It's not exact, but I think it'll work for what we're doing here. I think we'll put this here and then kick that out, and then we'll put that there. So it sort of cuts it off before, yeah, I think it works. All right. Now we have the head. And the last thing I want to work on, that leaves potential for a hidden base or something like that. Maybe we could do that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. Now, what we want to do is we're going to do a few touch-ups to the head. Let me take this out. Maybe this... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! No! No! Why? No. Whew. Ooh, that was close. He just ran up on me. Okay. Die, jerk. Oh, that was That was scary, guys. That was... That really made my heart jump. Oh, okay. Die. Whew, got him. Okay. I'm going to take this and put it, I think, right about here. That'll work. Then we're going to put a sign. Now, one thing I want to do, I think we'll put a little bit of, will this work? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of a pathway. And then it is train nighttime. But I can go ahead and get the sign. And actually, I need to go sleep really quick. Oh, no. We're going to risk it. We'll risk it. So now, what we're going to do is, I did make this little thing that sticks out from the sidewalk just to make a little... it's not really, I don't know if I'd call it memorial or something like that, but it'd be something nice. We're going to put a sign here, and that sign is going to read, we're going to put in quotations, till all are one, as that's the most famous line. We'll put, where is my squiggle line? I don't have my squiggle line. There it is. Optimus Prime. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we have that, and I could probably change the text to something else, but for right now, actually, I think I quite like where it's at. But this is a really nice looking design. Let's take a look at it from the daytime. Enderman, keep your distance. Please. Okay, let's see what this looks like from the daytime. Hopefully I don't get blown up by a creeper. That looks really cool, though. I really do like the look of that. It could use some improvement, but I quite like the way it looks. And, yeah, it's got a charm to it. And I definitely need to work on this. I definitely need to work on this entire area here around it. But I think aside from that, it looks really nice. And it's a nice representation of the figure. And now whenever I come... Oh, that's old Bessie. So now when I come out of my house every day, or out of my base, I can come out and see a giant Optimus Prime head. And yeah, so it's a nice way to integrate that into this area. So yeah. So, words. Some of my words today. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when I upload a video. And also, I hope I inspired you guys to build your own Optimus Prime head or Transformers thing or whatever inspires you to build whatever you want to build. But until next time, guys, I'm Ejecta1, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, you have been ejected. Let me turn around, actually. Oh wait, yeah, let's do it right. Actually, yeah, let's not do that outro this time. Let's do something a little different. Until next time, Autobots, transform and roll out.